Now, there's always good news, there's always bad news, there's always news out there in the market, and we're going to be going over some of the good news right now. Now, I know the price action is not what people want to see. It's certainly not what I want to see. I want to see green, I want to see gains, I want to see positivity and growth. But right now, we're seeing a lot of red, we're seeing a lot of fear, we're seeing a lot of decay in the cryptocurrency market, and it's really taking a toll on people. The emotional toll that makes people believe that we are in, and it feels like it. Trust me, I feel it just the same. It feels like a massive bear market, like it's never going to end, like the declines are going to continue forever. That's the emotion, that's the fear, tricking you into believing that you should not accumulate. Guys, with treasury companies being formed nearly every day, with the simple goal of accumulating as much cryptocurrency as possible, don't you think that maybe we should follow suit? Don't you think that there might be something to this industry? Don't you think that, sure, it's volatile. Sure, it's speculative. But if the whales, institutions, and governments believe in it, that they're buying it, maybe we should take a closer look. So let's do that. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, I'm going to jump into this article in 1 second here, but I do want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Today, November 17th, YouTube is changing their policies surrounding cryptocurrency. Now, with that, I am in no way promoting harmful or dangerous activities or anything that YouTube would dislike, discourage, and so on. The entire intent of this video is to bring you the latest information, to analyze this article, talk about what's happening in the cryptocurrency world, and more specifically in Shiba Inu coin right now. And with that, you can make your informed decisions. This video is educational, and it provides educational information about cryptocurrency, and that is it. It adheres to all of the other policies, and it does not in any way recommend you do something. Now, we will talk about exchanges. We will talk about the fact that I own crypto, okay? That does not and is not intended to influence you in making your decisions. You make your own decisions with the information that you have available. And I know this is going to be very annoying with me saying this over and over and over and over again. But, dude, YouTube is directly attacking Web3 gaming and cryptocurrency. So we've got to make it very clear that that's the intentions and that's the purpose of this video. With that being said, let's jump into this article so that we can be better educated and make better informed decisions. Despite Shiba Inu coin's price weakness, the exchange reserve metric suggests investors are aggressively pulling Shiba Inu coin off of exchanges. Crypto quant data indicates that holders are withdrawing SHIB from exchanges at a rapid pace, a trend that could help alleviate selling pressure on the top meme coin. Now, the idea is that when you hold cryptocurrency on an exchange, you're more likely to trade it. Okay, you're more likely to sell it, whether that be for US dollars or USDT or so on. You're more likely to be liquid with it. When you hold it on the blockchain, whether in a cold storage or hot storage wallet, you're less likely. And that's just the idea. You can still actively trade on the blockchain, but that's the idea behind this entire alleviation of selling pressure. 125 billion Shiba Inu coin goes out from exchanges. On November 15th, Shiba Inu coin experienced a major exchange outflow. Crypto quant data confirmed that approximately 125 billion SHIB were withdrawn from exchanges that day. As a result, Shiba Inu coin's exchange reserves fell from 81.8 trillion on November 14th to 81.6 trillion on November 15th. Although the drop continued into November 16th, the reserve metric recovered slightly to 81.7 trillion at the time of press. Now, despite the slight rebound, the metric shows that the approximately 260 billion Shiba Inu coins have been removed from circulation from exchanges since the beginning of the month. Exchange reserves have dropped from 82 to 81.7 as of today, easing selling pressure, but SHIB's price still struggles. A drop of this magnitude usually indicates that spot selling pressure is waning significantly. Historically speaking, outflows have preceded trend reversals, and the available supply for immediate sale diminishes. Now, despite the positive exchange flow data, the price of Shiba Inu coin has yet to react positively. On November 15th, when 125 billion SHIB tokens were withdrawn from exchanges, the price of the token fell to 895. And here we are at 888. Guys, we could see people accumulating, and that's usually what this is. When you withdraw off of an exchange, somebody is typically buying it, sending it to their blockchain wallet, and with the intentions of holding it. It doesn't have to be that way, but usually that's a sign of accumulation. The problem right now is the extreme fear. We're sitting at a level of 17 extreme fear, and it is causing major panic among investors. Institutional investors? No. Retail investors? Absolutely. You see, institutional investors, they don't have a timeline. Their goal is simple. Accumulate as much as possible. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Doesn't matter how much it costs. Simply accumulate as much as possible. Retail investors are different. They want to retire, right? They don't live forever like an institution does. They've got their timelines, and they get nervous. If the prices go up, they get very excited. They can become greedy. If prices go down, they get nervous and fearful. They get emotional, and they want to sell. And right now, we are witnessing a lot of selling pressure from retail investors, sitting at a level of 17 extreme fear. It feels like a brutal bear market. But this could be one of the last accumulation phases before we go through seeing the market tick back up into neutrality, greed, and eventually extreme greed. And with that, price action should rise. So what do? I ignore the fear. I feel it, but I ignore the fear, and I accumulate as much as possible. If you guys are interested in accumulating, be very careful. This is not a recommendation to do so, right? But you can at least look at the KCEX exchange, understand their fee structure, 0% fees on 0% maker and taker fees on futures, one of the best selections of cryptocurrency that I have seen available in the United States. And of course, you can trade on leverage if you would like to trade on leverage. But like I said, with YouTube's new policy, that is not a recommendation. It's simply allowing you guys to know that this exchange exists. You can go out there, check it out for yourself, and of course, make your own informed decision on what you're going to do. Let me know what you guys decide to do down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.